So today I'll be discussing how integrated strategic campaigns can make a business more competitive. According to Douglas West, developing a competitive advantage is all about making use of potential sources that exist in the firm's value chain. Now, a company can have the greatest product, marketing plan, production line, or even after-sales service, but it is important to strategically integrate these assets together to form something extraordinary. Let me explain this further. According to eTailing Group, 72% of consumers want an integrated marketing approach. This is because digital technology is shaping the way we communicate, as there are more channels for customers to engage with brands. And this is a challenge in the fashion industry, since now there is a greater need of coordination between communication activities. Companies like Uniqlo have approached this challenge by developing a customer-centric business model. They listen, inspire, and co-create with customers, and because of this, Uniqlo received a 71% positive customer feedback. How have they achieved such a positive sentiment value? By integrating its marketing strategies together that has formed strong customer relationships. Uniqlo puts a strong emphasis on integration, and this is evident with its marketing strategy of to effectively integrate our physical and virtual resources to promote further expansion and efficiency. This operationalizes its corporate strategy of to expand growth in international markets. Uniqlo have diverted and controllable strategies to form a strong interaction. To expand growth in international markets, Uniqlo have deployed a diversification strategy, as seen on the Ansoff matrix, to expand its life cycle and sustain a competitive advantage. Uniqlo have approached diversification through collaborating with the most influential fashion figures, creating new products whilst targeting new customers. Teaming up with Pharrell, Jill Sander, La Mer, Cars has created differentiation, which is the first step of the drip model. Its most recent campaign with J.W. Anderson gave Uniqlo the possibilities to generate new ideas and reinforce its brand message whilst it informed J.W. Anderson's customer base, and as a result, persuaded customers to generate positive purchase behaviour due to its bold design and quality. But what happened after the launch? Well, after the launch, Uniqlo experienced a 28% increase of website visitors, whilst 82% were organic, meaning visitors were more engaged. But how? By integrating brand touchpoints to form a cohesive campaign. For example, during the pre-purchase, the J.W. Anderson campaign reached out to customers through publications such as Vogue and Hypebeast as it created reach. And during the purchase stage, the campaign was exposed by various marketing materials online and in-store, such as digital screens and lookbooks to maintain customer retention. And during the post-purchase, raving fans shared their experience on social media and engaged with the hashtag UniqloJWAnderson, creating user-generated content. Uniqlo selected the most suitable channels used in harmony to maximise communication effectiveness. They strategically implemented its promotional mix to create a consistent, continual, coherent, and complementary unique campaign, and these are the 4 C's to a successful integrated marketing campaign. Also, to further support growth in international markets, in 2016 Uniqlo released its first ever global campaign.
Why do we get dressed? There's no one answer, but to make clothes for life, we'll keep asking. That's the science of lifewear.
With Uniqlo's business underperforming in the US, they launched a 1-minute campaign that reinforced the brand essence, that communicates across what Uniqlo is, the brand image, how Uniqlo is different, and what Uniqlo stands for to produce a message as seen in a brand essence model. After all, Uniqlo's president of global creators stated, "There's a purpose in what we do, we have a philosophy, we have values, and we want to in time make sure that people will get a better understanding of us." But how well did they actually address this? Well, to showcase the global campaign, Uniqlo used a mixture of above-the-line and below-the-line techniques, such as commercials and social media. But despite this, there were inconsistent messages communicated across to its audiences in different countries. For example, the campaign was shared on Uniqlo's US social media accounts, but not on the Canadian or Australian accounts. In fact, Uniqlo's social media accounts in each country seem to serve different purposes. The Korean accounts are more user-generated driven, whereas the Spain accounts are more campaign-driven. And because of this, different social media accounts have led to a lack of integration, which have caused different representations of brand identity, therefore limiting Uniqlo's ability to provide a strategic integration of campaigns at a global level. Overall, Uniqlo is highly differentiated. So a standardization approach across its promotional mix would be more appropriate to reinforce Uniqlo's brand image. However, minor changes must be required to improve brand acceptance, such as context, but in the long term, this would improve consistency and build a stronger brand reputation through integration. Thank you for listening.